Hi, and welcome to the Business of Being a Virtual Assistant. I'm your host, Tiffany Parson, and this is episode number 185. Now, today we're just going to jump right into it and talk about asking for permission. When you are a business owner, how can I say this? You can't ask for permission. You just have to do it. If you're going to change your prices, do it. If you're going to add new services, do it. If you're going to send out emails, do it. If you're going to do videos or posts or challenges or whatever it is, do it. There's no more asking for permission. When I decided to start our community book club, I didn't ask for permission. What I knew is that there were books that I wanted to read, and I was tired of reading them by myself and not having anyone who was in a similar situation as I am to discuss the book with, meaning business owners, fellow virtual assistant business owners. So I decided to do it on the Facebook page and go from there. Hopefully, you have participated in that community book club and you're getting a lot out of it. If not, why not? So anyway, no more asking for permission. And I know that's a big shift, especially if you are still working full-time or part-time and you're used to having to get permission for a lot of things. Having to get permission for going beyond the call of duty, maybe getting permission for doing something that's outside of your role, maybe getting permission to go on vacation, permission to be sick, permission to, we don't have to worry about dress codes, most of us anymore, because maybe you're still working from home, or maybe you're in the office and so there's a certain dress code. So there's a lot of things that go into being an employee that require you to ask somebody else, can I? When you're a business owner, it's no longer can I in the sense of, can I do this? May I do this? The answer is yes, 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 yes. Now, it becomes, will you do this? When are you going to do this? How are you going to do this? Those become the questions that you ask yourself as a business owner, as opposed to, can I? So if you're waiting for your clients to give you permission, they're not going to give you a permission on a price change unless it's in their favor. If you're waiting for your clients to say, yes, go ahead and add that service on, they're not going to do that. They're not going to give you advice on your business because it's your business. No longer asking for permission. If you're used to getting approval from other people before you launch, no more asking for permission. And maybe you have like your own personal board. Like maybe it's your mom, your dad, your husband, your aunt, your grandmother, your friends, your whoever that you run all these different things by. And if they like it, then that means it's a go. But if they don't like it, then you stall and never come out. As a business owner, it doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter. If my rate is too high for you, then my rate is too high for you. That doesn't mean that my rate is not too high for the right person that I'm looking for. Right? There are things that we can afford, but we still don't buy it for whatever reason. So price has nothing to do with it. We're not asking for permission. When a client wants to negotiate with you on your price, there's no asking for, what do you think I should do? What do you think this is your committee. That has nothing to do with your business, because we're good about asking the committee that has nothing to do with our business. No. Do a self-check. Does it sit right with you that they're negotiating a rate that you set for a certain reason and you know what all it's going to take? So you go back. The answer is no. I'm sorry. We can't do it like that. When you go to, I was in Lens Crafters today, when I go to get new glasses, I don't try to negotiate. I may ask if they have any specials, discounts, what does the insurance take care of? I might seek that, but I'm not asking them to give me something that's not available. A little side deal. Can you help me out? People will do that. No. And I don't have to seek committee members. And I understand the seeking other people for permission because I was like that at the beginning too. I wanted someone to affirm me. I wanted someone to say that I'm not crazy, that this idea is good. I wanted that. But in actuality, I was asking a committee that had never done it before. And I didn't know anyone to put on my committee that had done it before. And it got to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go. And it makes me think about the book we're reading for book club, Go for No. We just talked about, we're in week 2. We're going to finish the book next week on Facebook Live. And it talks about how you going after the failures. And I think part of us in asking for permission is because we don't want to fail. We want a sure thing. We want the guarantee, and it doesn't exist. Jobs don't even guarantee. They weren't guaranteeable pre-COVID. They're not guaranteed post-COVID. Don't ask anybody for permission. You want to change your logo? You change your logo. You want to change your colors? You change your colors. You want to change your name? You change your name. No more asking anybody, oh, what do you think I should do for my business? No, you're the owner. You're the boss. Because one day you're going to grow if you so choose. And you're going to have a team. And they're going to count on you to be the one to make the decisions. They're going to count on you to be solid and firm when you make those decisions. And if as a leader, you're not solid and firm on your decision making, then that causes the team to lose trust, to lose confidence. And you don't want that. So start practicing now, exercising the fact that you don't have to ask for anyone's permission in your business. You go for it. You go for it and see what the response is. The committee doesn't know the client that's going to say yes. The committee doesn't know the client that's going to say no. The committee has no clue. You may get the answer right. You may get the answer wrong. And what does right and wrong means? It means you may set a price and someone's going to say yes, someone's going to say no. Does that mean the price is right or wrong? No, it means that you got both answers. Someone says yes, someone says no. If you've been following me for a while, this podcast, you know that everybody's not your client anyway, so you want people to say no. If everybody's saying yes, 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 something's wrong. And the biggest thing is probably your rate is too low. If everybody is saying, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, every time you do a discovery call, you give your rate, they're like, yes, I'm yes, yes, yes. Rate too low. Too quick. That's a sure sign. That was a tip I got years ago, early on in my business about that. And I have not forgotten about it. And it was actually a tip on a transcription that I was doing for a client that I got on Upwork. And that was a huge light bulb moment for me. Huge. Because we want everybody to say yes. We haven't been going for the no's. It's all good when someone says no. It's a great thing when someone says no. It's not a great thing when everybody's saying yes. And you shouldn't be saying yes to everyone, because you don't have to ask for permission. You need to set boundaries in your business. Like, I got a text message before recording today's podcast. And it's hard, when you're working with someone that you knew before you started working together, so they have your phone number. I don't usually give clients, not usually, I don't ever give clients my cell phone number. I have 2 clients that have my cell phone number. If they have what they think is a cell phone number to text me, it's a Google number to text. That's a tip for somebody. You've been using your cell phone number. No. Google number. Google number goes straight to voicemail, and they can text it. I'll see the text in an email, just like I check emails. And I respond on Google Voice, and it looks like a text to them. I can even respond from my phone, and it, still has my same Google number. It's awesome. It's great. It helps set boundaries because I don't have to ask permission. Is it okay if I don't answer emails and text messages after 5 or after 6 or whatever your after time is? I don't have to ask for permission. Does it look okay? Does it look perfect? I don't have to ask that. I don't have to ask that. My goal is to always be professional, provide excellent service, and enjoy what I'm doing and enjoy working the clients that I work with. And if somewhere along the line things fall off, I don't have to ask for permission to make it right or to discontinue. You're the boss. You decide. You decide. And what did I decide for that late text that came in right before recording this? I decided not to respond until business hours tomorrow. Thank you. Didn't have to ask anybody for permission. So anyway, I'd like to know, what are you holding out on? What are you waiting for someone to come along and tell you it's okay in your business? Come share with me over on the Facebook page, facebook.com/TBBVA. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you just comment below and I'll get notification of your comments. And if you're driving on the highway and you're listening to this podcast, thanks so much for taking me along with you. As soon as you're available and you can stop somewhere, then you can come on over to the Facebook page too and let me know what it is that you're holding out on, that you've been waiting for permission, that you're no longer going to wait for anybody to give you permission to do. All right. Thanks so much. You have a wonderful and fantastic day.